Alright, can this man, one dream, one desire,
call for
to
an
qualify
exterminator?
for the DreamHack Open Leipzig, spawning in the top right position as the Green Terran, representing Team Flipside Tactics, it's Goky. And High Pockets just subscribed, thank you, based God. And in the bottom left, spawning as the purple Protoss player, the man who makes disruptors look like they should be nerfed. Give it up for Flipside Tactics MCanning. And MCanning with a phenomenal start to the series. He just completely smacked him down. You know, Goky went for that highly aggressive command center first into 5 racks push. And he basically just, honestly, MCanning just backhanded him. He bitch slapped him. He's like, hey man, this is my house. Get out of Big Mama's kitchen. That's what MCanning said. I don't know how often MCanning cooks, and I don't know if MCanning considers himself to be a Big Mama, but this is Big Mama's house right now, and MCanning is in the driver's seat. You know, he's the chef, Goky's the sous chef, and I'm not gonna lie, we only got enough budget for one cook in this kitchen, so Goky's got to make some plays to bring this back. He's in a tough spot. It's gonna be tough. I don't know, man. We're gonna have to see. Factory on the way. So this is a very normal opening, right? He opens with a very fast Marine into probably a reactor. It's a little bit of a later gas because he wanted to get this factory. So he wanted the factory ASAP, and it's not a bad build order per se, but he needs to set himself up to do damage. I mean, this like kind of says to me he could go fast starport as well for Banshee because he's on 1 gas. It could be mine drop. Yeah, I mean, it all depends, right? Because anything could happen in this series, and that's what makes this really tricky because MCanning has already shown that he's a literal god, Tasteless. So now Goky has to basically stand up to the plate and ask the ultimate question: do you bleed? MCanning says, only when I don't eat enough vegetables and I get a low amount of iron in my blood, sometimes, out of my nose. But everybody knows MCanning is not anemic, so I'm not sure he's going to bleed in this series. Goky's going for some Hellions, this aggressive gas-first play, and I'm expecting to see possibly just a really fast Marine drop with Hellions behind it to do a run-by. Not a common strategy in Legacy of the Void, and I think that's precisely why it might work, but there's the Stargate for MCanning. So, MCanning, if he goes for Oracle, shit could get real quick. Real quick. And if he goes Phoenix, then I think Goky's going to be hating his life in about a minute, because Phoenix will shut down this drop play harder than a pylon overcharging on a, I don't know, a sleeping child or something. Like, you know, it's just brutal. Just absolutely brutal. So, this Mothership Core Scout could actually hurt him, though, because he can't overcharge! Oh my god. So, overcharge costs 50 energy. If he recalls, or excuse me, recall costs 50 energy. If he recalls, he can only overcharge twice. He needs to send the Hellions out. Just send them out. Go! 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 Get on the map! You have a Phoenix on the way. Go! Your time is running out. Get across the map. Do as much damage as you can. Live long and... Jeez. This Mothership Core is just killing everything Tasteless. Oh my god. Build a Cyclone. Build a Viking. Build everything. I don't know what he's going to be able to do. Hellions are sprinting across the map. Oh, the medevac jump's going over to the natural expansion. There's absolutely nothing here to defend against this. There's not even a pylon that could be overcharged. Hellions run by into the main base. The Mothership Core has recalled. He can use the overcharge in the main base, but the natural expansion has taken some damage. He's not able to mine out of his base. He's taken some serious heat here, and Goky's getting some work done. His natural is ready. Now keep in mind, Goky lost a lot of workers to that Mothership Core, 5 SCVs to be exact, and that natural has been up for so long for MCanning. The only thing that works in his favor is there's no pylon here, but it's 23 SCVs to 37 probes. What is he supposed to do? He's just going to come clean this up. And the thing is, he can't lift up and run away because the Phoenix will kill the medevac. So he's going to lose this force here. Immediately goes up to a 3rd command center. And this is not a good spot. Once again, it seems that the Terran player is trying to play this game with his kneecap shot out. he tried to go for this aggressive play, and MCanning was right there. He used his unnerfed R8 and just right-clicked his kneecaps. And now Goky's limping. He's going to be limping for the rest of this game unless he can find a way to, I don't know, get the baseball bat of justice onto MCanning's kneecaps. But that's going to be tough to do because he's saturated on pretty much both of his bases. A very light supply block is going to, actually pretty bad supply block actually, is going to slow him down. And look at this counter harass. This is nice. He's actually going to delay the third command center by a good little bit. Needs to get another SCV over there. Stat. And the Phoenix are always good because Phoenix are good against Liberators. Phoenix are good against Vikings. Phoenix are good against any types of drops. Phoenix are pretty much like a really good unit. And the reason why in Legacy of the Void they're so good is just because Liberators are so good that you want to use them to kill them too. So Phoenix maintain their usability in the late game, since normally your Phoenix are just kind of like lifting up Marauders, but now they can still do the harass. There's no missile turrets, and MCanning is just like, all right, I'm gonna take a third base. You know what I mean? Third base and chill. That's what he does with all his home slices. There's a few more mules get dropped, but Resonating Glaives is on the way from MCanning. He's gonna get a Templar Archives. Maybe we'll have a big Adept Archon push. I don't know. But this is not a good spot to be in. This is not a comfortable spot to be in. If we're just being frank here. And my name's not Frank, but I'm willing to be frank because of how dire the situation is. So, Double Forge. 3 more Gateways. Probe. Everything right here is coming up aces for MCanning. I mean, he played both games beautifully. Honestly, I have no idea what on earth Goky is going to do. Like, the greedy play is not a bad move, but the Phoenix are still going to come. They're going to still punish him, still harass him, you know. And there's no restraining orders for Phoenix. I mean, a Cyclone can try, but that's pretty much all you got, mate. That's all you got. Probe is still on the map, too, so he'll have access to get pylons for counterattacks, etc., which is also a pretty big play. And they're going to kill these rocks, these unbuildable plates. I don't know what these unbuildable bricks ever did to anybody, but they got to go. The zoning board did not approve them, so. Goky. His stim is not even done. It's halfway done. Like, the thing is, I actually think Goky's pretty good. But MCanning just straight up pushed his shit in this series. Like, MCanning is just playing on another level. And you can really see the good panic in Goky because he's getting supply blocked a lot more this game. He's not in his comfortable, he's not in his happy place. You know, this isn't Happy Gilmore right now where he's on like a different plane, where he's being serenaded by the GG girls or something like that. And it looks like our French commentator's computer has exploded. F to pay respects to the French caster. Yeah. What is the R8? I hope you guys are enjoying the cast. I'm basically just going to dig around and have fun, so. It's not like I really make any money from casting this, so we're just going to have fun with it. The whole point of this is to basically just get some exposure for these players, because I think that these guys are awesome. But yeah. Yeah, we're just waiting for this guy basically right now. Once this guy drops, the game will resume. Alright, boys. It's just me now. I'm the only one casting this game now. Well, there's Storm almost ready. There are pylons. I think it's so smart that every Protoss player builds pylons, man. Like, you know, I remember in Wings of Liberty, nobody ever built Vikings as Terran, and people were like, why don't you just build one Viking to kill Overlords? You know, I feel like that's the same thing for Protoss, but it's like, why don't you just build pylons to overcharge? And then every Protoss actually agreed, yeah, we'll all build pylons. That's really sick. So no way can Goky attack him right now. Obviously, this army is also monstrous. He's got 1-1 coming in. Storm is ready. Oracle's moving out of the map. Pylons being placed. Fourth base being taken. Phoenix going to harass once again. And this is tough. This is tough. And these Marines are going to stem up. Maybe the Phoenix finally die. Nope, they're really fast units. I think every unit in StarCraft needs another speed buff. As these Phoenix finally die. Die! Okay, there's just one Phoenix left. Thank God. Drop gets into the main base. The feedback on the medevac. And he tries to get that Templar, but the pylon's going to overcharge. And this one pylon manages to successfully deny the entire drop. What a phenomenal pylon. We'll name him the brave little pylon that could. Wow. I thought he was going to try to dive on that High Templar, but I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Look at him. He's even got yellow health, man. He's got his battle scars. We're going to call this guy Punished MCanning Pylon. Let's see. Goky's got a big army, but no combat shields. Can he make the dream? Oh, no, there's pylons here too, Tasteless. He's going to overcharge. The Widow Mine's going to get shut down immediately. And MCanning is just styling all over him. He can never attack this army. He doesn't even have combat shields. No, he's going to storm him. The first storm kills half his Marines. Oh, God. The storms have just been too strong, man. The storms have been too strong. He's going to step up trying to fight this army. A couple Stalkers taking some serious damage, but they're still alive. And MCanning still has a great spot, right? We have 4 Ghosts in production, though. Armory is on the way. So it'll once again be 1-1 versus 2-2, which means that MCanning, for all intents and purposes, could just throw up a bunch of Zealots with charge if he really wanted. And let's see, we got some Dank Templar moving out as well. So MCanning, I think MCanning's ready to win this game. I think MCanning has said to himself, all right, I think I've shown the viewers a good game. I'm ready to end it. He needs to not clump his Templar, though, because there are Ghosts. The Ghosts are the possible deciding factor. If he lands EMPs over all the Templar and every other unit, and stims and focus fires down the disruptors where they can get their volleys off, and simultaneously 420 MLG 360 no scopes all the Stalkers and Adepts with snipes, then maybe Goky's got a chance. But honestly, this is a phenomenal position for MCanning. He can max out whenever he wants. He has enough supply, enough warp gates. He could max out right now. He just wants to invest in these really, really cool looking Colossi. Somebody asked me why I wear Beats headphones. I said it's to remind you that I paid more money for them than you did. Why do people have Collector's Edition Colossi and Adepts? Same reason, bitches. And there's the scan. Can Goky do it? Oh, the Cyclone almost kills an Observer. He does get the Observer. Not sure if that's going to win him the game yet, though. There's no Thermal Lance. The Colossi do not have the range upgrade, but he's going to overcharge his pylons. He's getting ready for a big attack. Can he hold on? It looks like, yeah, he can. Okay, well, okay, great. We answered the caster question of 2015. The command center's going to move out. He's going to take that 4th base. Goky's got a good economy now. He's still kind of getting there with the max out, but it's going to take a while. Oh, so close. Rip. EMPs. What did he EMP? I don't know what just happened, but a medevac died. Good blinks by MCanning. MCanning is actually just so fucking good at this game. Is this even fair? Is he allowed to play WCS if he just wrecks people this hard? I don't even know. I don't even know. Pylons in the bottom right. He can try to go for some counter harass with that. I think he's been doing a little bit. Haven't seen many Adept Warps. Oh no! Widowmine gets him! So he finally kills the Oracle. How long will it roll until it leaves the map? GG. Alright, so this is MCanning now in his final form. He's gone Super Saiyan 3. He's gone Final Cell form. He's absorbed all the androids. And he's absorbed Vegeta. And he's also, I think he's also eaten Vegito in the form of candy. So he's ready to try to end this game. The Cyclone gets a lock on to a Stalker. Disruptor Ball goes out. Oh! Big shot. Big money. Dollar bill, y'all. A Liberator's gonna barely survive. Okay, now it's dead. There's no more Liberation Zones. EMPs are gonna drop, but the Colossi are still pushing in. I think he still has a Disruptor Ball. Maybe one? Or no, actually, no Disruptors. Okay, but the Stalkers are gonna blink up. They can actually start to pick up some of these units. Now the Liberator is not in freedom mode. The storms are everywhere. I think the Cloaked Ghosts are still invisible. There's no Observer. Oh, no, there is an Observer. Never mind. Everything's gonna die. I think MCanning's gonna take it here, boys and girls, with the 2-0. MCanning crushing face. GG! Defeating his teammate Goky. Goky says, good luck, man. GG!